You talked about no impunity in the deal with the FARC, but let's talk about the cases of so-called false positives in your army, where soldiers massacred innocent civilians and pretended they were terrorists, all this in order to boost their results and take advantage of bonuses and rewards. Thousands of cases.
Shameful
thousands of
policy,
cases.
yes.
The government of Colombia consistently played this down, didn't they, this appalling phenomenon. They told a UN rapporteur in 2009 the practice was not widespread and that such unlawful killings were isolated instances. This turned out to be a lie, didn't it? They weren't isolated incidents.
You know who stopped those false positives? I did. I stopped those false positives.
They were taking place when you were defense minister, weren't they?
And that's why where I took action, and they went down to zero. No more false positives. And those responsible for false positives, they have to go to the transitional justice and be judged and condemned.
In 2012, 2 years into your presidency, a UN Special Rapporteur noted the persistent high rate of impunity for such human rights violations due to the lack of progress in criminal investigations. So for years, no one in government was in a hurry to see anybody in senior ranks, I'm talking about above the level of colonel, brought to justice, were they?
Well, right now we have many generals who have been investigated. They are going to submit themselves to the transitional justice. And
you really think they're going to be convicted? Any generals are going to?
Of course.
Let's talk about FARC and the assets that they were required in the peace deal to hand over to you. They declared a derisory figure of around 332 million in total assets. This doesn't even represent a fraction of what they have from years of drug dealing, extortion, kidnapping, illegal gold mining, does it?
Who says that?
Well, you've already seized more than 200 million worth of assets than they declared.
You know what they said?
So they've been lying, haven't they?
You know what they said? They said that the FARC had so much money that they were going to buy the elections and that they were going to take over the country. That's what they said. You know how many votes they got? 58,000.
Are you saying that they don't have huge sums abroad?
Where are they?
Are you saying they don't have them?
If you tell me where are they, we will go and seize them.
You've already seized more than $200 million worth of assets that they didn't even declare. So you know they've been lying about this, haven't you?
Where are those assets? And I will go and seize them immediately.
You did. You did. You seized 200 more than they declared.
Because we have been effective in going after
So they lied.
assets.
They lied.
They might, of course, they might have lied.
They're making a mockery of the deal, aren't they?
We are going after their assets, and if you tell me that there is a huge amount of money that they have outside, tell me where they are.
You're happy that they're making a mockery? Do you deserve the Nobel Peace Prize?
It's not for me to answer that. It's a Nobel Committee.
How do you think history will judge that?
Well, I think we ended 54 years of war, and I think the country is very grateful for that.
And people are still waiting for transparency.
For transparency where?
Here, in this country, about what went on for all these years.
That's exactly what the peace process is trying to bring out. That's exactly why we have a truth commission that is bringing out exactly what you're asking.
And you think they'll get it from the new president? You think they'll get it from the new president?
They'll have to get it from everybody. This is a conflict where many people were involved from both sides, and the truth has to come out.
President Santos, thanks very much for being on Conflicts.
Thank you.
Thank you.